Today in crypto. Cryptocurrency and blockchain have taken the world by storm. While cryptocurrency is the digital answer to regular currency, non-fungible tokens, aka NFTs, are the digital answer to unique collectibles. NFTs are digital assets that cannot be transferred or exchanged. They can, however, be sold, akin to property. Recently, they have become increasingly popular across the globe. Carl Runefelt, better known as the Moon, recently spent over $1 million on a CryptoPunk NFT. Carl Runefelt purchased the token because he saw a resemblance to himself. He felt it would be interesting to own a piece of digital art that looked exactly like him, and since it was an NFT, it would always remain one of a kind. However, to his own surprise, he later discovered the said NFT is a piece of art that depicts a female character. Since Carl Runefelt is a household name in the world of crypto, news spread quickly. But Carl is unperturbed, instead, he's excited about his recent purchase. Carl Runefelt became a force to reckon with in cryptocurrency through his YouTube channel, The Moon Crypto Channel. My goal was to help simplify cryptocurrency so that everyone could understand and leverage its immense potential. That's how my YouTube channel was born, explained Carl. Carl Runefelt recently took to Twitter and amassed more than 100,000 followers in less than a month. Carl is considered a thought leader on all things crypto. He has a keen understanding of its trends, the way it works, and future prospects. Carl explained, several notable investors and leaders are taking an interest in crypto. Still, many steer clear of it due to a lack of understanding of its core concepts and functionality. That's the gap I have bridged with the Moon Crypto Channel. While cryptocurrency and blockchain are hailed as building blocks of an enlightened future, industry leaders like Carl Runefelt are doing their part to help foster a better understanding. Through it, he wishes to help people reap the rewards that come with embracing the potent world of cryptocurrency and blockchain. According to Carl, the future is now. NFT sales have been breaking records and making headlines for a while now. This week, top NFT sales made even more news, thanks to a quirky purchase story. But more on that later. First, let's give a lowdown on the top 5 NFT sales for the week ending October 24, 2021. The Bored Yacht Club bagged the top spot again, clocking a sweet deal of 697 ETH for number 8,585. That's a whopping 2.68 million in traditional dollars. Dankrupt sold for 469 ETH or $1.93 million. CryptoPunk notched the next 3 spots, with number 4,992 clocking a price of 450 ETH or $1.70 million, and number 273, 265 ETH or $1.02 million. The sale that made the most headlines wasn't spearheading this pack of top 5 NFT sales of the week. Instead, it brought up the rear. We know what you're thinking. A self-made multimillionaire making $1 million purchase isn't the hottest of news anymore. But read on, and you'll see why this incident takes the cake. It all went down when Carl Runefelt, aka the Moon Carl, purchased CryptoPunk number 4626 at 249 ETH or $1.02 million. Noticing that this particular crypto art NFT was strikingly similar to his features, Carl went ahead and dropped $1 million. Only after the purchase was complete did he realize that the CryptoPunk art he had just bought was of a female. Well, Carl being Carl, confidently held on to the purchase. And soon enough, the crypto investment guru's quirky deal began grabbing loads of attention. With a market capitalization of $43.08 billion and weekly sales clocking anywhere between $10 and $20 million, the global NFT market has skyrocketed over the last few months. If current trends are any indication, ready yourself for record-breaking numbers in the near future too. And if Carl's story is anything to go by, we may even witness some more bizarre happenings. Bitcoin, BTC, is still in a corrective phase, but Ether, ETH, has attracted strong buying, which pushed it to a new all-time high on October 29. The successful Altair Beacon chain upgrade seems to have boosted sentiment, and it also paves way for the merge with the Ethereum mainnet and the change to proof of stake. Meanwhile, MicroStrategy has continued to add to its already impressive Bitcoin stack. The company's Q3 report shows that it added 8,957 Bitcoin, taking its haul to 114,042 Bitcoin as of September 30, purchased at an average price of $27,713. Continue reading on Cointelegraph. Video game giant Ubisoft is preparing to dive deep into blockchain gaming as the company provides funding to Animoca brands, and CFO calls the technology a revolution. Ubisoft is a French video game developer that's behind many extremely popular series like Assassin's Creed and Far Cry. Now it looks like the company is also interested in venturing into the world of from IGN. Ubisoft talked about its ambitions regarding these new types of games in its Q2 earnings call. On the call, CFO Frederick Juget called the blockchain technology a revolution. CEO Yves Guillemot said during the call that the company plans to both invest into blockchain companies and create its own games. Juget explains, "It's possible that in the future we might see the technology integrated into Ubisoft's mainstays like Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, and Watch Dogs." Related reading, saying blockchain and NFT games are banned on the platform. Its competitor, the Epic Games Store, took the opportunity to that their platform will instead welcome developers wanting to explore the technology with open arms. Now 29 developers have sent an open letter to Valve, asking them to reverse their decision of not permitting any blockchain games on the store. The firm is yet to respond to the request. At the time of writing, BTC's price floats around $61,000, down 0.7% in the last 7 days. The below chart shows the trend in the price of Bitcoin over the past 5 days. Related reading, SEC will reportedly not allow leveraged Bitcoin ETF. As Ethereum's price approaches new all-time highs, the coin's supply shock seems to be deepening with exchange reserves declining 18% in the last 5 months. As pointed out by a CryptoQuant post, ETH's exchange reserves seem to have declined a lot in the last few months, signaling that a supply shock might be brewing in the crypto. The All Exchanges Reserve is an indicator that shows the total amount of Ethereum present in wallets of all exchanges. An increase in the metric's value means investors are moving their coins to exchanges for selling purposes, thus increasing the available supply of the crypto. Such a trend could be bearish for ETH. A decrease, on the other hand, would imply that holders are taking their Ethereum off to personal wallets, either for hodling them, or for selling through OTC deals. This trend can prove to be bullish for the crypto. Related reading, Bitcoin attempts fresh increase, why BTC could struggle near $62,000 now. Here is a chart that highlights the trend in the value of the indicator through this year. As the above graph shows, the indicator's value has been showing a steady decrease since a while now. In the last 5 months alone, the reserve has dropped by 18%. Related reading, TA, Ethereum outperforms Bitcoin, why ETH could rally to new ATH. Incidentally, 5 months ago was around when the crypto broke above $4,000 for the first time. The exchange reserve measured around 22 million ETH back then. Since then, the coin has broke $4,000 2 more times, and each time the reserve has been lesser. Today, the value of the indicator is just 18 million ETH. This trend shows that the demand for Ethereum has been pretty different each time the coin has approached its ATH. Since the exchange reserves are very low right now, the usual supply and demand dynamics tell us such a supply shock may help propel the price of the coin up soon. At the time of writing, Ethereum's price floats around $4,4K, up 11% in the last 7 days. Over the last month, the crypto has gained 54% in value. The below chart shows the trend in the price of ETH over the past 5 days. ETH has shown some volatility in the last few days as the coin's price crashed to $3,9K a couple of days back, but has already recovered back higher. If the supply is anything to go by, the coin might be ready to head up soon and explore new ATHs. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.